I think God really changed my life in that there's a lot of homeless people there, and that's what we ministered to, obviously. And it really showed me that not to judge them. As we got down to their level and we were sharing our stories and learning about their stories, I really learned that they're just like us, and we shared very similar experiences, and they showed me to be not judgmental about them.
And something that God showed me while I was at NYSUM was to, step out and talk to people about God. I was pretty held back at first, but as the week went on, it was pretty good, and I got pretty nice response.
We went to a mobile soup kitchen, and I got to talk with a few people there, and I got to pray for them and bring God back into their lives.
How down to earth the homeless people were. We had an opportunity to talk to them at one of their home places at a church, and it was really cool being able to talk to God about them and how with them and getting their input in.
And something God showed me was how much people need each other, because the homeless, a lot of them were just hungry for food and water. They wanted just people to listen to him and talk to them, and we were able to do that, and it really touched them, and it actually touched me a lot too.
Trip, God was showing me that not only is your relationship with God about Him helping you, but it's also about you serving Him and using His love that He shows for you to help others and show His love to them.
Something that I learned from the trip was actually something that one of the NYSUM leaders told us in a message. His name was Peter, and he talked about the difference of being a thermostat and a thermometer. And he explained that you can either be a thermometer, which is someone who assesses the environment and says and judges it based on what it's like, or you can be a thermostat, and the thermostat assesses the environment, but it changes the environment for better. I also got to connect with the girls a lot, and that was just a blessing to me. So all in all, it was an awesome trip, and God is good.
One thing God showed me at NYSUM was just how to relate to people who you don't know, who may be homeless or maybe just are in the city. Sometimes we think of them as such a different person, even a different kind of person who's just not going to be receptive. But one of the best things you can do is just follow what God's saying on your heart, and just have a care for them. They're going to listen as well as you might listen.
One thing that God showed me was when we were at the Father's Heart Ministry, which is a soup kitchen. And something that really touched my heart there was when the pastor was talking. He said we don't refer to anyone that comes here as homeless. We refer to them as our honored guests, because they were in the ministry of restoring dignity to people who have lost it. And two things he said. He's like, we want to let those who are coming here, our honored guests, know that Daddy is not angry with them, meaning God our Father is not angry with them. And the second thing is that they can come home. And I just really, really was touched by that no matter what people have went through or been through, that they were still loved by God, and God wants them to come home.
When we went on the NYSUM trip, on the second day, we were gonna go and do this ministry, but then we got stuck in traffic, and for hours actually, and it really discouraged me, and I was like, man, I really want to go and do this, and that God told me through that I just don't have to worry, because like He says in Matthew, therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. That I don't need to worry. That like the lilies of the field, He'll clothe me. He'll give me what I need. He'll help me through it. And He did.